Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we direct your attention to the area around home plate for a special presentation. As we end the 2014 baseball season, we celebrate the career of Pacific head coach Greg Bradley. Greg will be retiring from coaching following today's game. Joining Greg at home plate this afternoon is his wife, Brooke, children, Donnie, Megan, and Kyle Gallagher. Also in attendance from his family, his mother-in-law, Marilyn Hoffman, and sister-in-law, Lynn Hoffman-Browse. Also joining us on the field are the Pacific and Puget Sound baseball teams, as well as Pacific baseball alumni who have competed for Greg throughout his career. In 19 years leading the Boxers and 21 years of involvement with the program, Greg has built Pacific baseball into a regular top-tier contender in the Northwest Conference. During his tenure, Greg has amassed 327 wins, the second most of any Pacific baseball coach, and the third most of any coach in Pacific athletics history. Since 1996, Greg has led the Boxers to 6 seasons with 20 or more wins and set the school record with 25 wins in 2002. He has coached over 50 players to all Northwest Conference selections and seen 24 players named to the first team, including 2002 Conference Player of the Year, Kevin Roth. In addition, Greg has coached 10 All-West Region selections, 3 West Region Gold Glove Award winners, and 1 Academic All-American in Ryan Joy. The crown jewel of Greg's career came in 2012 when he coached Pacific to the program's first Northwest Conference championship since 1979. At this time, please welcome Pacific University Director of Athletics, Ken Schumann.
Thank you, Blake. Well, Coach Bradley, on behalf of all of us here at Pacific University, and in particular Pacific Athletics, I just want to extend our thanks to you for just a wonderful, fantastic career. We're so proud over the last 19 years to have had you leading our baseball program. You've run the baseball program with class, integrity, and you've raised the bar, you've raised the level of the program each and every year. You know, you look back to a couple years ago when we won the conference championship, first time since the 1970s, but it was a build-up to that. And we were consistently, back from when you started with all these guys in the 90s through the 2000s, consistently competing for that. We broke through and we won the championship, and you've done it all with class and integrity, a passion for the game that you just don't see in coaching very often. And so for us to be able to thank you and have this tribute today is a real honor. Now, I do want to mention, though, that, you know, it's not all you're doing, okay? Along with every successful coach, there's a family that's there to provide tremendous support, and I know that yours has. You know, when you look at your family, they're there at every single game, almost home and away. And so you've been very, very fortunate to have that support. And so to show our thanks to your family for that, I'd like to just offer a token of our appreciation to your wife, Brooke. Brooke? You're very welcome. Thank you. Don't drop this card. Okay, all right. I know they've meant a lot to you. So we also have, Donnie, if I can borrow that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is for you, Coach. This is sort of a collage of your favorite and most significant moments, okay? We have items here from the championship season right here after we won that game up at PLU to win the championship. Of course, you know, we've got to have something in here with you having discussions with officials. So we do have you making a point with the umpire in one of your career games here. And of course, we have you interacting with your players, which I think is one of the things about Coach Browley that, again, has set him apart. And it's evident from the number of alumni that we have here in attendance today. You know, you've been a mentor to all these guys, and you have made a big impact in their life. And I think the fact that they're here today to help us honor you is a testament to that. So all the alums, Coach, I want you to look back here. Okay, look at these guys. Okay? Every single one of them, you've had a tremendous impact. You've not only been their coach, but you've been their mentor, and you've shown them and helped them grow up. So we want to thank you for that too. But I do want to present you with this. And finally, Chris, if you could bring this out. We have the number 1 painted on the field today in your honor. And we thought that a couple of your more significant uniforms with a plaque at the bottom, which I won't take the time to read here, but it does outline some of your accomplishments since you've been here that have been real significant. But we do have the uniform that we've retired from your championship season with the number 1 on it, and also your home number 1 that you've worn so proudly here during your coaching career. Coach Browley, Brooke, Megan, Kyle, Donnie, and the rest of the family that are here, thank you for being part of our Pacific family for the last 20 plus years. And I'm just going to close it with this. You know, Coach Browley and I have had a working relationship for quite a while, but we also have a personal relationship. And so I want to thank you for being such a great friend and person that, you know, I look up to from, geez, about 30 years ago until now. So we have quite an interesting relationship. It's a fun one with never a dull moment, but it's been a lot of fun. So, and we're looking forward to great things. You're not retiring totally. Coach Browley's going to be back here next year helping us with facilities, but we honor you today in your retirement from baseball. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Thanks. All right, I don't hardly speak at all. Correct, players? Okay, maybe I do sometimes. I want to thank all the guys out here, current team, especially assistant coaches, Coach Barnes, Coach Lovings, who've been with me a long time, and I got a couple new guys this year that do a fantastic job. I also want to thank all the alumni. Thank you guys for coming. It's very special. You guys set the foundation for all the success here, and you hopefully are a part of it. Some of you were a part of it, but some of you didn't get the first place finish, but we really appreciate all you've done. Thank you very much. I also want to thank PLU. Wait, it's not PLU, it's UPS. UPS is a much better name than PLU, any day. Thank you guys for being here. And I do want to thank my family. If you're in the coaching realm, you're gone all the time. You show up sometimes at a family event and they say, "Who are you?" We haven't seen you for a long time. So my wife in particular, thank you. And I have 3 out of my 4 children here. Thank you. It's sunny. Let's play baseball. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we can play baseball, we've got a tarp to lift and a little bit of field work to do. We will introduce the starting lineups for this afternoon's game in a few minutes.